Wonders shall never end. Presidential hopeful. Hmm. Presidential hopeful Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has told leaders of thoughts in the northern part of the country that his southwest people would not mind a Muslim ticket. How did he know? He has all their minds in his hand that they wouldn't mind. Who are these Yoruba people? The same way he deceived them about Tinubu again. He has gone to, these are the things people are always talking about. Have you ever even discussed this whole thing with your Yoruba people in the first place? Let's even assume that, yes, let's hear that, you had a meeting with them and you discuss with them and they say, no, they don't mind. At least you should have heard about the news of your meeting with them in the first place. Now, because the way he's behaving now is like he's going to give a feedback to his master over there. The other day too, he went to Castina to go and donate money for the market that was burnt. And several markets have been burnt. Just some 2 days ago, or yesterday or so, another market burnt in Lagos. Balogun market got burnt. That one is like it's a maybe quarterly occurrence. Every now and then, market is always burning. But this man will never say anything, even say, oh, we condemn this act, we sorry, we are doing this. Not to talk of even giving them anything. Now you just jumped to go and tell your masters that yes, so my Yoruba people wouldn't mind. Did you hold any meeting with them? Who are the Yoruba? Are you talking about your APC caucus in Lagos? So automatically they've become Yoruba people that they wouldn't mind. Who told you? Do you know their minds? These are the things that these guys always do to sell their people. I don't know whether he's the leader of the Yoruba people. I don't understand, because this self-acclaimed leader that they always give to themselves, it's baffling. Oh, my Yoruba people wouldn't mind a Muslim ticket within your caucus. Addressing some elders of the North during a meeting in Abuja arranged by his longtime friend, Senator Abu Ibrahim, Tinubu said they should leave the task of convincing the Yoruba to him if selected by the All Progressives Congress to carry the banner of the party in the 2023 presidential election. You see, he will convince them. He has all their heart in his hand. He will convince them. However, the issue of who will be his running mate became a contention, as the elders told him flatly they would not accept a Christian northerner to be his running mate. Like, seriously? Can you see God? Can you see God? They said they will not accept. You see, these are the people who are always causing problem. Oh. When you begin to hear other people now, they will say, oh, you cannot divide Nigeria. You cannot do this and that. You don't do this and that. But with all their statements, even apart from their statements, with their position and what they believe in, which people already know, they are the ones dividing this country. And I've said it several times that those who are clamoring for agitation, for breakup, or for secession of this country, they are not even the real people who are supposed to be head responsible or talk about. But you can imagine this kind of people. You are coming out when people talk about, oh, Christians are being marginalized. They say, oh, it is a lie. Forget it. How can people with their senses complete saying that they don't want this, they don't want? How can you? They're always coming from the religious angle of the whole thing. How do we progress? They are even told him frankly that they will not even accept it. Why? Why? Oh, they will not accept it. And he himself is a Muslim. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether you guys are following this whole thing. The elders told him flatly that they will not accept a Christian northerner to be his running mate because he is a Muslim. He is a Muslim. No wonder he's saying that it's going to be a walkover. Forget, leave my Yoruba people. I know how to handle them. Just the way he handled them during 2015 election. He was able to convince them. Tinubu promised to pick a Northwest politician who will be a Muslim, while a prominent politician and former governor asked him how that will be taken in the South. Tinubu told his guests that the Southeast and South-South, who are largely Christians, will not matter, saying that it is the Southwest that could raise issues, but he will manage that. Oh, Tinubu argued that the vote of the Northwest, Northeast some largely Muslim states in the north, central, as well as southwest were enough to make him president. So no wonder he talked about the southeast and south that they are inconsequential. He does not even need them. All I need is your support. Leave the rest to be. I will handle it, he said. Can you guys hear that? Yoruba people in trouble. Stop the deceit, it will never fly. Muslim ticket will be strongly resisted by the Christians because they also deserve a voice in Nigeria. If it will work in Yoruba land, not the north, southeast, and south. So you can choose Professor Isiaku Razak to be your vice when you become Yoruba president. Tinubu must have been quoted out of context. Quoted out of context how? He could not have said that anyway. He has to wake up from his slumber and daydream. He says so flatly. He says so. He said it. I doubt if Senator Ahmed Tinubu said this. There is a foul right up there. I have never supported his party owing to those of his party men around me, but as a person I give him kudos for breeding leaders from every part of the country. Which useless leader? So those leaders that he bred according to you now has made your life to be okay, has made the country to do what? To be respected among committee of nations. Is that what you are saying? The people that he bred to their own selfish, to his own selfish advantage and at the detriment of the people. Is that what you? In fact, some people no get head with all the leaders that he bred. So of what use are they to the country? What respect does the country have among committee of friends? How is the country itself now? You see, some people, and that is why he said, "Oh, don't worry, I have my people. I know how to handle them." Because of this kind of people saying this, vomiting all this nonsense. And some people say he couldn't have said that. Even if you hear you say it, you are still going to defend him. Then it does not matter. It does not matter. When everywhere is tensed, there's tension everywhere. Everywhere is highly tensed. Somebody will be vomiting that kind of statement. You say it does not matter. The man Tinubu has failed. Going by his assumption, how could a man on earth believe that Muslim ticket would work for Nigeria? Wesha Tinubu is talking phrase. Even APC, which Tinubu belongs to, will not give him tickets to run for presidential election. So why the noise? Okay, let's see. And that's why I don't know why it's finding it so difficult to get it or to talk about it. Why is it so difficult that it's not begging them? It's to me, it's an insult to Yoruba people, and again, it's an insult to him, given to the fact of how he supported Buhari. So they didn't put anything on ground as to, oh, when it gets to this stage, this is what it's going to be, this is what it's going to be. There's no need for them to even be talking about. They didn't do that, and that's why Obasanjo was yapping him that you said you are the national leader of the country, of the party, which is not legal. Obaseki told him the same thing. Obaseki was with them, so they know what they are saying. So it's just a camouflage. Well, that is their own problem. But my own concern that I've been saying is that what can Tinubu present to the people? What can he offer? What good governance can he offer for him to say, oh, I want to become the president? Because he couldn't do much. The same Buhari that he sold to his people, he couldn't convince his people. Whether he can go back to his people and say, yes, Buhari has done so much well. The issue of a border closure, he doesn't, anything that is going to favor the people, he doesn't say anything about it. He will just he keeps mum all the time. But now he has the effrontery to say, I'm going to convince them, forget them, who they be. They'll be all these Yoruba people. Forget they are my, I know how to convince them. I will take care of that. Your desperation will create more enemies for you. You can't go out there and be talking nonsense on behalf of the Yorubas. You lie about the Yorubas accepting Muslim tickets. You have been blinded by your desperation. This Tinubu is not serious. Please pass this message to him. For what he said, he should forget and forever forget to go for any post. Wake up from your slumber and stop imagining impossible. Tinubu, this is an insult to Southwest Christians and regarding the people of Southeast and South irresponsible. Well, Christians are praying that let the wish of Tinubu should not be materialized. So what are you telling us is that all Yoruba people are Muslims, Abi? You are deceiving yourself. They are not, but he manipulates them at will. But this statement is an insult to the body of Christ. They humiliate Christians in the north, and Tinubu wants to bring that down here also. God forbid. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.